Just go live and then we'll just test live.
All right. I'll just say that we had a glitch.
Yeah. All right, we are live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DE Sports. We had a bit of a technical glitch earlier in the video earlier, where my audio was not working. I hope it's working
Well,
now.
we'll just do a quick test actually. I'll just go see whether you are working. And
Hello, hello. Testing, testing.
all right, just keep talking, and then I'll tell you when.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello. India versus South Africa. Game has started and Jasprit Bumrah has just picked up a wicket.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome
Yep,
work
it is
from
working.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're back. We're back.
Are you gonna post this
we're
on?
gonna continue
Are
with
you gonna
the
post this on
video.
Facebook?
Yes, I should post this on Facebook. Let me just
Technical glitches.
look. Every major theme park has glitches on the opening day. Disneyland had glitches.
Your
Jurassic
audio.
Park had glitches. Jurassic Park had glitches. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna post this on Facebook for our friends if they want to join. So, can you message me the link?
Yeah, I'm
Mate?
doing that now.
Okay. So at the moment we've got India picking up the wicket of Jasprit Bumrah, and it's just so exciting. We had to come on. So we're gonna continue talking for a little while, just to make up for the bit of fluff earlier on.
Yeah.
um,
Well, I'm getting
so
I'm
South
getting
Africa,
messages that my audio's out of sync.
yeah, a little bit, like a
Is
couple of
it?
seconds, a couple of seconds. Say something.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. Check 1 2.
Yeah, it looks okay now. It looks okay now. I'm just gonna post this on Facebook quickly.
Is it out of sync still?
No, no, it looks okay now. Is who's
Are
is
you
someone
hearing the
putting?
audio of it?
Yeah,
And it's okay now.
yeah, looks okay from here. Okay, I'm just gonna post this.
Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Yeah. Post it. Yeah. And just watch it. That's all. Maybe have the chat open as well. So just open that page so you can have the chat. He's good. Johnny's saying he's good.
All right, posted. Let's hope our friends can see that and join in.
All right. Hey, we got Retro Johnny in the chat. Synced back up. It's all good.
All right, so let's back to the match. We got 15 for 1 so far after 4 overs. India is bowling pretty well. There was a drop chance there by Dhoni, straightforward, and he has just fluffed it. So even Dhoni's glitching this
Ooh,
morning.
that was a
Not
good
just
edge, and the cock looks a bit nervous.
is it a review? What's going
No,
on?
no, he's edged it, and then I think
Oh,
uh,
it's gone for a
it's gone
boundary.
for a boundary. All right, cool.
So Jasprit Bumrah is looking pretty good. He's looking pretty happy at the moment. Bhuvneshwar Kumar needs a wicket. He's 0 for 12 after 2 overs.
Yeah, and looks like there's a little bit of swing as well about. So yeah, hopefully we can extract some more of it. But we have to bowl it line on line and length. It's just Yeah, see that one went on the leg side, but we just got to bowl a bit better. So, as we were discussing before, Dale Steyn is out of the World Cup. Now, yeah,
Stan.
Steyn's out of the World Cup. He's out of the World Cup with that injury that I think it was a side strain, and so we'll see how that goes. Um,
On top of that, Nagidi is injured.
Nagidi is also injured with a side strain, so there's a lot of people injured now already. South Africa's worries just continue to pile up after those two losses to England and Bangladesh, and yeah, we'll just see.
So we've got Retro Juni on the line at the moment.
What's up, Retro Juni?
Uh, how you doing, Retro Juni? What's happening? I wonder if he's watching the game as well.
Oh, it would be. That's another great fan there.
22 for 1. So India has this knack of sometimes getting on a bit of a roll, but through the middle overs, they do tend to just motor along as if, it just, they can't seem to take that crucial wicket to finish off the innings. I've seen that a few times with India where they start really
Yeah.
well. The middle overs, it's just, I don't know, they just get a bit too defensive.
What was that, the South African team or the Indian team?
Indian team.
No, I think there's a lot of
Oh, another edge.
yeah, the Indian team. We do tend to start off okay, but I think yeah, the middle overs are a bit of a worry. But I think now with Hardik Pandya in there, it's boosted it up, and Dhoni back in form. So the middle overs were a bit of a problem when Dhoni was out of form because it's such a crucial player to that middle order. But he is now back in some sort of form. And as we see, there's a lot of edges going around. See another edge there. Duplessis is not looking good. It's probably ruining the batting first decision. The ball does seem to be swinging.
Yeah, Bhuvneshwar is extracting some swing here, so that's really good bowling here. Faf du Plessis you're right, Faf must be doubting his decision to bat first. It is quite overcast as well.
Yeah, it's an odd decision to bat first. I don't know why he did that, but yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Looks like we are having a bit of some audio issues. It looks like it's out of sync again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we can do about that. We'll just have to come back and do some more testing, I guess.
But we're not out of sync this time. Rutra Juni is saying now we're out of sync.
Cinch. It's like 1 second, he's saying. That's alright.
I think it corrects itself after a while. So this is our first time going live, so there are going to be glitches.
Live TV always happens, but yes. Alright.
So we'll stay on for a little bit. We'll just talk about India's chances. So a question we got from a viewer in the other glitched video was what India's strengths are against South Africa and what are their weaknesses. So India's strengths, I think, against South Africa are going to be the batting. I feel like India's batting is quite strong on paper.
Yeah.
So, anything can happen, but on paper, India have quite a strong batting lineup compared to South Africa's bowling lineup, which is quite young.
Inexperienced.
Yeah. You've got all-rounder Felukaweo, and you've got a young spinner, and with Tabrace. And, you've got Rabada. Rabada is young, but he is an exciting young fast bowler. So India's batting strength versus South Africa's bowling strength, I think India wins on that account. India's bowling is strong.
We've just
as
got
well.
a comment for Retro Judy. So India's biggest strength is that they have working lungs and an open throat. Yeah, because we don't choke. We don't choke.
Yes. Controversial comments here. Controversial comments by
Richard Junior. The controversial comments.
South Africa in the past have sometimes been known to choke at the most crucial moment in the tournament. They will be hoping to rectify that this tournament. But it's going to be difficult with Jasprit Bumrah bowling online and Bhuvneshwar Kumar starting to extract some swing from the pitch. There is also some other game happening in Australia at the moment, which I don't know if it's probably not that famous. Something called about State of Oregon or something. I don't know.
State of Oregon.
State of Oregon. Sorry, go the Blues.
Man, who watches NRL these days? Is it just you? Are you the only one?
With the Blues, all right. The Blues are going to win, okay?
It's another wicket. He's out.
Got him. Oh yes.
So South Africa 2 for 24, and they seem to be reeling. That was Quinton de Kock. Yes, Quinton de Kock is out. Jasprit Bumrah is bowling really good. So South Africa 2 for 24, and India's off to a good start. It's a good start.
If Faf du Plessis does not do something here, then they are going to be so pissed off with him for batting first.
Well, it's a non-decision. It's a morning. I don't understand why he chose to bat first. There's always swing around in the morning in England, and but
good teams back themselves to get through the morning sessions.
Yeah.
But when it's a one-day match, you have limited wickets. It's going to be interesting. So Faf du Plessis is out there in the middle at the moment.
Yeah.
New batsman to come in is... They haven't come in yet.
It's the new guy, Van der Dussen. So
what happened to Markram? Is Markram playing?
I don't think Aiden Markram is playing, which is quite interesting that they've dropped Aiden Markram for this Van der Dussen guy. So
we've got some controversial comments here from Retro Junior. Also, when you get tonged for 330 by Bangla, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we've got a comment here from Amit Sen. India's bowling attack on this pitch, such dumb move.
Yeah.
Yes, it is quite an interesting move. Dumb move, you could call it. But it is early on. It is quite early on.
The thing with England is you get through the first 10 overs and you can really cash in later on. But it doesn't seem like they're getting through the first 10 overs.
Rassie van der Dussen.
Yeah, Rassie van der Dussen, up there with one of the great names in world cricket. Very interesting name.
What is it with South Africa and producing these brilliant names? Like, I love they just roll off your tongue. Yeah. Rassie.
You're going to say it with a South African accent. Rassie van der Dussen.
Rassie van der Dussen. And what was that other player? Van der Merwe.
Van der Merwe, yep.
Wickes
van der Merwe. So Bumrah.
Oh, actually, that's
District 9. So Bumrah is on a roll. He's bowling really well. Great line and length, and we'll just see that. And Mitsen is saying to say, "Come on, West Indies, we believe." That's
okay. It's a different Indies team today. It's not the West Indies. It's the Indies. But yes, we believe. Come on, Windies, we believe. So, Mr. Amit Sen, the Windies game is tomorrow, Australia versus West Indies. It's going to be a cracker of a game. I'm actually backing the Windies to win that. That's going to be my wild card tip.
Yeah.
Windies will win, I reckon. It's going to be a close game, though.
If you see what South Africa have left in the batting, they got Miller, Dumini, and Fellow Kawayo. So that's not that much left, actually, in the batting. A lot of South Africa's team looks like they've got more bowlers today than the batting. So they're a bit lean on the batting today.
I've got to make a complaint against the commentators that I've seen.
Yeah.
Felakaweo, it's not, I mean, my pronunciation is probably not perfect either, but it's not that difficult to pronounce. I've seen some really strange pronunciations of his name, and it just doesn't match up with how his name is spelt. Like Felakaweo, Felakaweo, like it's just, what is the actual pronunciation?
I don't know.
Jasprit Bumrah here is on fire at the moment.
It was weird, yeah, and I thought Bhuvanesh would be the one that's on fire since there's a lot of swing, but it seems like good sea movement.
Audio is a bit muffled. I think I know how to fix it. Is that okay? Is that a bit better?
It's sounding okay to me. I think his one's a bit.
I think it might just be my voice.
Yeah.
So it's 26 for 2 at the moment. Jasprit Bumrah is getting the edges that we need, and we just have to hold on to these catches.
I think the other threat also is there going to be rain? It looks very cloudy at the moment.
Well, they mentioned that it is going to be cloudy, but they reckon there's no rain.
No rain
But
today?
in England, you never know.
Okay.
So is that better, Johnny? Junie, retro
Retro
Junie?
Juni? No, so I think that muffled is the Skype audio. So, yeah. Oh, that's a good ball.
Good ball. Good ball. So, West Indies, let's just talk about the West Indies
Yeah.
quickly. Their bowling attack, Cottrell, the Sergeant Cottrell. Um, he's a good bowler. He's young, and he gets it online. He's quite fast as well. I think they open with Cottrell. Have you seen his celebration? His wicket
No,
celebration?
I haven't actually. I didn't see that. So,
So he did it in his first game against he did it in his first game against
yeah.
Pakistan. The first wicket he got, and then he does this march back towards the umpire, and he does his massive salute.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting. If you can grab maybe even YouTube, just check out Cottrell celebration. And then they've got. It's funny because what's the other bowler's name? The fast bowler, the young guy who's captain.
The fast ball that does the march. Back to the captain. Oh,
Holder,
Jason
Holder,
Holder. Yeah,
Holder,
that's right, yeah.
Holder. He reminds me a lot of Courtney Walsh
Yeah, he does.
in his action.
Holder's a tall dude as well, man.
He
He's really tall.
he's quite
Yeah.
tall. Yeah, I've seen some interviews with some English commentators in the pre-games. The guy's like down here, and then he has to hold the mic literally up to Holder.
Yeah,
So
he's a
it's
tall guy.
it's quite funny. He is a giant. Um, so far this over, 4 runs, Bhuvneshwar Kumar.
Yeah, so Wolvie's keeping it tight while we've got Bumrah who is going after the batsman in an attacking way. So yeah, look, it's an interesting start for India.
We'd just like to give a quick shout out to Retro Junie.
Yes.
Thanks for joining, and also Amit Sen. Thank you for joining the video in the conversation in the
Yeah.
chat. We appreciate it. We're trying to get the audio fixed.
Yeah, there's a bit of audio problems, sync problems, but we'll see if it can be fixed by Sunday, or we might even just do a live one in studio in the Dork Entertainment studio together. Might be better.
Yes, definitely. We've also got Amit Sen, who may be joining us at some point, hopefully tomorrow,
Yeah, Australia West
if we
Indies.
do go live tomorrow.
Yeah.
But Amit Sen is a very busy man, so he may join us, he may not join us. So we'll see what we can do.
Cool. All right, so it looks good. India's off to a good start, and yeah, we'll catch you possibly tomorrow, but definitely for all of India's World Cup games. But we'll see you then. Peace.
All right. Peace out. See you guys. Thanks for joining.